Hey you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the south, more specifically Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and even more specifically than that, we're at the notorious, mysterious mansion. This is an institution of a haunted house. It has been here since 1980. This was built the same year that I was born, and it's been a constant in Gatlinburg since that time. Now, I went here before and I filmed audio because previously they did not want anyone filming the inside of the mansion. But we have a change in management. Look, it's
Like I said on the last video that I was in, you never know where you're going to see me next.
We have Tristan, previously of Arx Mortis in Killen, Alabama, previously of 13th Floor in Jacksonville, Florida, now the creative director of Mysterious Mansion here in Gatlinburg. And the first thing he did when he got hired was said, come on down, I'll let you film.
You were the first person I called, and I knew that it's been something that you've been trying so hard to get in here for so long.
I drive by this at night when it's all lit up and cool looking, and I'm like, dang, I want to get in there. So today, the Honda is currently, what time of the month is it? It's late winter.
Yeah, late winter or middle of February during the week.
So during the week, so they're open during the weekends right now. It is during the week today. So we're gonna do a little bit of a behind the scenes tour today
of the Mysterious Mansion.
Of the Mysterious Mansion.
What? Yeah.
So please follow us. The grave of someone who was actually scared to death here. Apparently their family felt so strongly about this experience that they actually allowed them to be buried on the property here. And here's an interesting Easter egg I just found out about. You see this little metal thing hanging off the bridge here? Apparently this is a camera stand that used to be used in the Gatlinburg fishing competition. People would fish here in the river and the camera would be mounted right there. Interesting artifact. All right, in the lobby of the Mysterious Mansion up there, you can see the Phantom of the Opera looking down on us. There's the iconic spider web ticket window. Reach through the spider web, get your ticket. Hopefully a spider doesn't bite you or something. All right, we're going into the oh!
You gotta have your coin here.
Oh, okay. Got the Mysterious Mansion coin going into the hole.
For a very special showing of the house.
All right.
And so, of course, as you walk in, you find a lot of really cool things in here that I want to point out. Some of these portraits and stuff that are here are very much original to the home.
That's so cool.
I've been here since day one. The radio, same deal. It's as you can see, it's kind of getting a little bit more rough. We got to do a little bit of touch up to it. Of course, once you're in here, audio plays and they tell you that you need to find your way out.
Yes. So and immediately start pulling on the radio.
Exactly. Now they look for there, they look behind here, and there's at least there was a point where people were trying to pull up even the grate here, thinking they would have to crawl down through
the heating vent.
And that's why this is all now set here. Of course, as we know, your passageway is shrouded in stone. I like this room. Coming into library. This is one of my favorite rooms to come into because people, they walk in and when you walk into a haunted house, let me just fair warning to anyone, especially now as you're coming into here, be prepared to speak to the actors because they're only going to just make you talk to them, especially if you're dealing with me. Because I will bring you in this room and I will loop you around and around. You can follow me if you will. Of course, you don't backtrack any, because that's not fun. But you just loop around and around and around until you finally talk to me. And whenever you finally ask me for a little bit of help, I'll tell you to feel the mansion. Because she speaks to you. She speaks loud.
Okay. Chandelier.
That is a little view of the lobby. Isn't the behind the scenes haunts great? You can see placeholders for your picture frames.
Yeah, a little tiny hot air balloon, not as scary as, say, a possessed demon face, but
you know, it moves, it's okay, right? This is actually a really cool effect where these doors will open and you can actually see outside of the attraction. So as you're walking through, you'll be able to step over and see outside. We're going to be bringing that back. And then this, of course, is our Bug Lady portrait. Another animated portrait who is, of course, not on at the moment because we are
cockroaches.
Many cockroaches. I do have a special little treat here, something that not everybody quite gets to see as they come through the house. And that is actually the location of our top balcony.
Oh, wow.
Don't step out there.
Oh, this is not a load-bearing.
It is not. It is purely aesthetic.
This is just for looks, but you can see the river. You can see Space Needle. Very cool. So this guy, is this guy, he sits out there? Is this the guy that sits out here?
This is the guy that sits out there currently. So every day before we open, we take him outside to alert everybody that the house is open for business.
So when you see this gentleman, that means the mansion is open.
Now
we got some preserved jars. Oh, it's got a face, jar of face. Oh, spooky.
And as I said, as you walk through the attraction, you'll find really cool relics and stuff. This one's actually one of my favorites. This is a original piece to the house. It was initially a door back years and years and years ago. We're going to find a new home for this bad boy and have him more prevalently seen because it's just absolutely beautiful and it does nothing more but tie the storyline that we're trying to pull so much better together. And if you're walking through and you see this tiny room over here, make sure that you kind of peek over and check out the eye holes because you can find yourself looking through into the fireplace room.
Oh, so you can spy on the next victims.
And over here you can actually see some of the people that are currently paying for their tickets, so you might be able to find some card information if you want.
Surely he's joking. Don't use this as a way to defraud people. Oh.
Now we find ourselves inside of our cellar, where you'll find many of the artifacts that were, of course, very special to the owners, but over time they found more prettier, more cooler artifacts that they really want to have set out in front of everybody. So all of these pieces will begin to have a cult.
That is like someone that is like stabbed in the chest with a doll. It's interesting.
Yes, it is indeed. And then again, just some of these really cool relics that I found through here that I just find absolutely
Egyptian.
That I can't wait to get and add more stuff like that inside of
that is like an antique bank right there.
Yes, it is. You find all sorts of cool. Krista and I actually found this,
like a writing cap.
Exactly. You just never. It was just stuck over here in the back somewhere. You just never know exactly what you'll find.
You never know what you'll find in the mysterious mansion.
That's what we call in the industry haunt porn. Just stuff just sat everywhere. fun stuff to look at.
Oh! Do that again. Do it again. Do it again. Do that again. Can you do that again? Oh my gosh! Oh, you can see these portraits. You got witches. You got someone holding your own head. Yeah, these are really creepy images.
Yes, they are. This hallway is actually set up with lights that are sound reactive, so it's kind of
weird.
Take you into our next room.
Oh, it's a brick wall. It's trickery.
Now, I will say, I personally am a huge fan of Disney and the attractions that they do. And so, as you find certain areas like this, we will actually be slowly starting to transition into more storyline themed rooms and scenes. But
what do we got over
we got
here?
some really cool Disney theme or Disney inspired ideas for that room that I really can't wait for you to see because I think you'll have a really good appreciation for that.
Got someone looking in the window there. There. Who's in bed?
Old
skulls and the. Oh yeah. All right, baby carriages. We got a bunch of creepy babies in there. Oh wow, look at all these. Gotta have that classic creepy cymbal monkey, of course.
Logan loves him.
He goes off every now and again just for fun.
He goes off. Oh jeez.
This, if anyone may notice, unfortunately he's a little busted up over all the years. This is the original flasher to the house.
Flasher?
So this guy used to pop out onto the front shutters here.
Oh, okay. So let's see what we're overlooking here. Okay. So we're peeking out of this window.
You see this giant mechanism that's here in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
This used to bring the flasher, as he's called, over to the window. And that is where he would take his arms, which were at first closed up tightly, and he would then flash everyone.
With
all
his
of
bones.
his bones. And he would come back in. Now, I said, unfortunately, he is rather busted, and this mechanism is unlike anything that I have ever seen inside of a haunted attraction. But that is the beauty of this being.
Yeah, look how big this device is.
It's crazy. But the ingenuity behind it is amazing. And
so this guy, is this his current replacement?
Currently, we are about to add in some new effects out here to really increase the interaction between the patrons on the outside and what may be going on the inside of the home.
Awesome.
So, see all of these extremely beautiful oil paintings in here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Really cool frames. This will become a hallway of portraits that will be dedicated to the former owners of the home. Because as I said earlier, the caretaker killed off those who owned the home and owned the possessions within. So as we descend down into our dungeon, start to see stone on the walls. This is actual concrete, so as you're walking through, you can feel the walls, and it actually has that nice feel.
Oh, there's some sort of big frog right there.
Yeah. And here you'll see a lot of new changes and stuff coming here in the near future of making this a truly underground cellar for the home. Because we're actually, one of the big things that we're going to be doing for our 40th anniversary is introducing a not new storyline, because I do recognize the historical value of this place and what all it has brought for the areas, but really I want to enhance the storyline more. I want to make it more cohesive, and I really want to dwell on the fact that there is a whole out story here.
Oh.
This is actually a really cool scare spot right here, where they never see you until you're ready to be seen. Pop right out above them.
Is there running water in there?
There is running water in there. And of course, I know you guys can't tell this, but this room smells absolutely horrid.
It does. It smells like this.
It's rough.
Do you know what smell that is? Is that
what is it? We use poop fart, slaughterhouse. What is it?
Slaughterhouse smell?
Poop and septic.
Poop and septic in here.
That is a real smell?
Yeah. Froggy's Fog.
Poop and septic.
Shameless plug.
Made by Froggy's Fog makes poop and septic scent for your home.
And they are terrible. And then you need to clean your hands. We got towels ready for you. To our pantry filled with maggots and flies and
maggots.
We got this vampire blood. This is an aged cockroach. This is aged, but the jar doesn't look that aged. But you know, it's from 1642. That's just they had excellent printers back then. It was great.
Oh God! Why would you do that? Oh. Woo! Oh, look, they're cooking maggots.
Our kitchen. Oh, well, you know, they're an excellent source of protein. Many jars all throughout, all filled with different things. Everything from
some of these are like real. There's like
there's like pickles.
Real pickles in there.
Yeah, tomato puree. You know,
in case you can't find your way out.
Exactly.
Help yourself some pickles.
And always you can't go wrong. Captain Morgan.
Ah.
Exit. Voila.
Ooh.
That's how you know that you've made it out of the mansion and all of its mystery, and you can go about your merry way. Which, granted, of course, everything that I just showed you is all very much the way that it is right now. I've been here for 2 weeks, and the owner, Lisa, who's amazing to work for, she and I have huge plans for this place, and so we just cannot wait to get inside.
Awesome.
And actually we're gonna. Again, I don't want to change it because I understand.
Yeah, it's a classic attraction.
It's classic. It is very much historical. It's again a 40-year-old haunted attraction, and you don't see that very often, especially with one that operates year-round like we do. The only time that we are shut down during the year is during the week of January and February, and so we very much want to hold that same feel and that same vibe but we're going to bring a little bit of the 21st century into it and kind of marry the whole idea of the prop haunts versus the actor-based haunts. This will be a prop haunt that is extremely actor-reliant, so it's going to be a nice little marriage of the two different types of attractions that you don't really find. So
awesome.
I'm super excited.
Awesome, and I'm super excited to come back and visit and experience these scares again, and then see how it evolves from this point on.
And as you know, wherever I may be, you're always welcome.
Well, thank you, Tristan.
Camera and all.
Thank you. Thank you again for inviting me back out here at the Mysterious Mansion. Hope you guys enjoyed this behind the scene tours. Coming up, we will go through at some point, come back and go through as a scared participant in the mansion itself. Like the other haunted places I've been, as well as roadside attractions, museums, and other stuff, all that information is in the description. I have an interactive map that'll show you where I've been, and it'll tell you, you can tell me where I need to go next. Also, if you'd like to help support the channel, consider buying a t-shirt, consider donating to Patreon, $3 or more. We'll get you a postcard once a month. But until next time, this one's in the bag.